Hello there everyone. Hope you are well. Look, this is just what is this? This is an update on my fitness transformation. I even forgot when I did it. Soon as after I did it, I found new work. So I was pretty sore. It's like I'm on my feet all day and moving around. So I didn't really follow my fitness routine. And yeah, look, I had 4 meals. I had an early start. Uh, by early start I mean like 5 a.m. So I did um, have a decent meal. It's not just standard breakfast. Like I would eat like leftover tea. By tea I mean like what was for dinner. So I have leftovers, so I would have that. So it was pretty substantial. Like most people can't stomach it, but I've been doing this for years now. So I did have a decent feed, maybe rice and some chicken and a few veggies. Wash it down with coffee. Then by the time, so I would have all this before 5:30. Then just looked up that time, doing 90 seconds, so not doing too bad. Then I would go to work, start at 7, then a few hours later. What will happen a few hours later? I would get morning tea. Now for morning tea, I usually have nibbles, you still got the food in you, so you're not hungry really. So I might have a handful of potato chips. I think you call them crisps. They're not oven baked, they're like those little things. Then I will have, what will I have? Then just some water. I never drank water growing up. I mean, obviously I did, but you know what I mean. Like, never been those people who had water bottles and drank them. I only drank when I was thirsty. Like if you needed to pee and you go to the bathroom, you don't just randomly go at random times. So yeah, plus I'm quite lean. I always been a twig growing up, so yeah, I didn't have muscle or much fat on me, just skin and bones, as my nan would say. And a burst of energy, then I'll get tired. Yeah, so that's just me. Alright, I went on a bit of a tangent there. Let's get back. So lunch would be depends what I bring. So sometimes might be a microwave meal. It's quite healthy. Like what I mean by healthy is you look at the salt, the sugar. Sugar is not that really important. Salt and saturated fat. Now, what is saturated fat? Most Western countries and a lot of anything that's printed got a label. It got the nutrition information. It got your calories. It's got your protein, and it's got your fat, and it got your carbs, your sugar, and your salt, which is sodium. It's actually sodium chloride. It's a proper one, but it only lists the sodium. That's why is sodium important. Sodium is an electrolyte, so those sport energy drinks you drink. Oh my god, 4 minutes. All right, bear with me. 4 minutes. So yeah, those energy drinks, they replenish the sweat you lose. You can't just drink straight. If you lost a lot of fluid, I'm talking like a liter and a half. You can't just drink straight water and get it all absorbed into the body. It won't go through you. So you need a bit of salt, a bit of sugar, and to get it in. And potassium is good too. So if you went for a run, you have orange juice and a banana, or you could have milk. Look, the fat slows down the absorption, so milk is not ideal post, but if it's an hour before you run, you can have dairy or something. But after the run, you can have your candies, your gummy bears. You can just drink water. maybe something salty, no nuts, no fats after running. So ideally you might just do a little slight, you just might put your sorry about that, battery's running low, so yeah, that's what I got. So you might put a pinch of, but a pinch, I mean, see my nail, you might just dip that in a bit of salt and just do that into the drink in a cup. So that's a lot of salt. This is after a run. You might do freshly squeezed orange juice or whatever you fancy, simple sugars. All that people say empty calories, you have that after your workout. And get some whey protein, or if you don't like it, get some vegan protein. Just put it in water, shake it up and drink it. Alright, you have a 30-minute window to get your protein and your carbs. Look, protein is not so important, you can still have that 4 hours later, but what's important is your carbs. Look, I weigh around 65 kgs and I need to get, if I did a proper workout, like your big lifts, squats and deadlifts, body weight, pull-ups or chin-ups, you deplete it and you throw in the bench press. If you're pressing close to your 10 rep max each time and you're really struggling on those last 2, 8 and 9 rep, you're not sure, you're going all out, mate. So you need to get that carbs in. Carbs is like what gives you that flick, that instant energy. Let's say something was gonna drop on you and you go, shit, I gotta get out of the way. That it's the same, like when you go deep into a squat and you have to get up, you go, oh shh. It's like that instant, that muscle, the spark that carbs give you. That it's ATP, that's the chemical. It's quick fire, then you can't do it again. So, and you got to rest 7-8 minutes. This is powerlifting, but it's not for bodybuilding lifting. But still, if you went all out on your 3 sets, 4 sets per muscle group, you need to get those carbs in, mate. Then after that, your hormonal level comes down, and you go, what do you do? Then your body goes, all right, mate, now I can start building the micro damage done to the muscle, and then it will start using up the protein. If you put in your protein in your first, that 30-minute window, people say that's an anabolic window. That's just BS. Look, it's carbs. Once you get that carbs in, about 40 minutes after, have your shake. That's how I've been doing it, all right? That's what I personally use. Don't come back to me with your RCMs, your random clinical trials and all the BS lab crap. I've been doing this since I was 14. I got my qualification as a trainer when I was 19. So I'm 32 now, you do the maths. So I've been doing this on and forever. I'm one of those people who will tell you what to do but won't do it themselves. Will do it, on and off. So it's a bit hypocritical of me, but I'm sharing you. Most people share success stories. I tell you where you go wrong. So it's gonna be a 10-minute clip. I mean, it's words of wisdom. I didn't read it in a book or hear it from someone. I've been there, done that, mate. Done and dusted. Alright, it's gonna be 10 minutes. Love you all. Take care. Look after one another. I'll see you in the next clip. Bye. Ciao.